Aries, hi. So welcome to your December 2021 reading, and it's the Christmas reading plus end of the year reading. So for that, we have the wonderful Christmas Tarot. Lights up. Look how cute. It's the vintage Christmas Tarot. Alright, it's a new deck. I got it specifically for you guys for the month of December because I was trying to be festive. See, I've got like little elf hats and stuff. And we're going to use those on my fiance's stream that he's doing where he's giving away gift cards and he's going to eat a bunch of nasty candy canes and stuff like that. So I just did your live stream for the week of December 6th, and the wonderful ring light was reflecting off my glasses so bad, and we couldn't really figure out how to fix it, so I just took the glasses off. Now, I'm not totally blind, but I'm blind enough. So hopefully I can still see the I'm just kidding. I can see the cards just fine. But it's mostly for like far away distance stuff. So like when I'm driving, it's really bad, or anything at like a severe distance. So right now, not so bad. All right, Aries. So let's see what we got going on for you for the month of December. This is a general reading, so it's not going to resonate with everybody. And if it doesn't resonate for you, that's okay. You can check out my weekly readings that are every Monday. I go live, and you might notice that something resonates there with you more than it did directly in the monthly reading. Maybe only certain things are going to resonate with you this month from this reading, and that's okay too. If not, check out your moon and ascending sign and see if something kind of comes out from there for you. All right, Aries, let's see what we got here. The moon card right there, right off the bat. The first card drawn is usually the strongest of the reading. So you got the moon card right there. So things becoming revealed, you know. That's always a good thing, right? You know, figuring out the truth from things that are not so truthful. This is a new deck, so it's a little bit slippery at the moment. So dropped a couple cards. Maybe that's a thing. Maybe that's a message, you know. Things, balls being dropped, cards being dropped, things falling apart, you know. Or at least feeling like they're falling apart. You never know. So we're pulling a card for, or a spread for the past, the current energies, or previous energies, current energies, and advice going forward. So 2 more cards. All right. Bottom of the deck, we have the star card. So wish fulfillment. So even though you're learning of some secrets that are coming into light, secrets don't always have to be bad things. They can be, you know, good secrets, I guess, if you want to call it that. They can also be, you know, negative, but you can also find out, you know, truths from lies, things like that. But you also have the 7 of Pentacles to the Lover's card for past energies. So 7 of Pentacles, you know, what I'm gathering here is you've overcome on something, a relationship or partnership or commitment, something, or passion. The Lover's card doesn't always have to be people. It can also be things that you've come together with in perfect cohesion, you know, something you're very passionate about. You know, it could be a job. It could be interests. It could be anything. It could just be your hobby, stuff like that. You've got the Four of Wands in reverse. So this is where it kind of lends to me in the current energies with the Four of Wands in reverse, you know, with the Moon card. You've also got the Two of Cups here, that this may in fact be more, for more people, a relationship thing. You know, Two of Cups, a lot of people credit that as being soulmates because it's two cups. It's two emotional fulfillments as one. You've also got the Lovers card, things like that. Queen of Wands, fast energy. So what I'm gaining from this is renewed. Maybe this is a past lover, maybe a past passionate circumstance that you thought was done, that didn't have the same vitality that it once did. And now you're finding out that that really was your purpose and your soul and your, in where you should be with things. You know, that if it's a person, you're finding out that maybe that was a soulmate situation, or definitely a situation where that was a true love, or whatever verbiage you want to call it. But you're finding out, you know, maybe you came out of it and now you're realizing that, yeah, that's really something that I wanted in my life. Sometimes, like, you know, that tried and true, let it go, and if it comes back to you, it's meant to be. I think maybe you tried that situation. You tried that release and see type thing. And yeah, you're finding out, you know, this is what made me come alive with this Queen of Wands energy right here. It's really what made me feel amazing in this world. This person, this, whatever the case may be, this passion really did bring out the best of me. And Page of Wands, you know, you don't really quite know how to go back to this. You know, you got the Devil in reverse. Could be dealing with a Capricorn here. Could be dealing with a Gemini. You know, you've got a lot of fire energy in this reading. Got Pentacles here, and yeah, Pentacles and Wands. That's pretty much what you got. So you be dealing with an earth sign, or you could be dealing with a fire sign, but you've got a lot of movement, a lot of stuff that you need to, that is a lot of fast, fiery energy, but it has to do with your tangible assets. So things that exist in our exist in our 3D world. So, you know, you got the Devil in reverse. You're letting go of that past energy that was just negative and controlling. So you're learning. You've definitely learned that, you know, sometimes when we shoot for the moon, we really find out what the stars look like. And we don't always like the stars. So don't overfill your cup or think that drinking from another cup is going to be the one that's most beneficial to you. Don't sit there and keep pouring if you don't really like the beverage, you know. But a lot of people will do that. They'll be like, everybody else is drinking this, so I might as well too. Everybody else is being single right now, so I'll get out of my relationship. You know, it's one of the, and I'm saying beverage, some was drinking involved and you made bad calls because of that. And that's why you got this Devil in reverse, maybe. So yeah, you've really got something going on here that I'm getting the vibration of not so much regret, but realization. Because I'm not seeing a lot of misery in this. I'm seeing a lot of, uh-oh, I realize it. Now I really got to fix it before I lose it. That's what I'm getting from this. So we're going to go ahead and do some clarifying here, okay? Let's clarify this moon card. Sun in reverse, Six of Cups, Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, you're finding out that the secret revealed to me here, you're really going backwards and really reflecting back. You know, you've done, Aries, you did some shady business, okay? It happens. We're human, right? You did some shady business and you weren't being true and genuine. You weren't being honest at all. You know, you were sabotaging your own success. That's what I'm getting from this, is you were definitely sabotaging your own success, and you were hoping for a better outcome, and it didn't happen. But you went with it. You were like, well, you know, oh well, I'm gonna make the best of it. I'm gonna make lemonade out of lemons, da 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 da. And then you're sitting there the whole time finding out you don't really like lemonade. Okay? And you're just trying to save face, and it didn't work. And that's really unfortunate. You know, we just, you know, I just finished doing the weekly reads, and a lot of signs we're getting that realization of good things in their life. You know, realizations of perfect partnerships, perfect cohesions. Yeah, the Lover's card. We got the Hierophant in reverse. You walked out on something. You walked out on a very strong spiritual commitment. But you know what I'm getting with this Ten of Swords in reverse, Two of Pentacles? If you make the decision to make amends, it's not too late. It really isn't. It's never too late to go back and right the wrongs. You just got to do it in the right way. You got to stop trying to do things, you know, halfway. You got to stop trying to take the easy out. You got to actually do the work. You got to do that soul searching. You got to sit there and make sure that you're putting in the effort that needs to go into this. Two of Cups. We got the Four of Swords. The Full Cup. Yeah, thinking your Two of Cup was really a Three of Cup. You know, infidelities, things like that. I mean, you got the Fool card here, as you were like willing to try anything just because it was an opportunity presented to you. So if you were being a shady person who was dipping in another cup, when you're not supposed to be doing that, you're supposed to be happy with what you have and being humble. This whole message here is be humble. You know, enjoy what you have. That's the path you were on. If you're going to be this low vibing person who's doing these low vibrational things but want to be up here, you're not going to really match things all that well. You're not going to ever ascend if you're going to keep doing the behaviors that are keeping you down here. Like, that doesn't make any sense. I don't understand why you would want to do that. Other than sometimes we make silly decisions because they looked good at the time. It sounded good. Eating 10 candy bars sounded like a great idea on Halloween night until you woke up with a toothache and a bellyache the next day, right? So, yeah. Aries, Aries, Aries. Let's find out what this Devil energy is real quick. Clarify the Devil card for us. Seven of Swords. Page of Wands. The High Priestess. You knew better. You did it anyway, right? Thinking you knew better than the world about what you're supposed to be doing and the placement in your life and the placement of the people. Like it's like playing God a little bit, right? You know, I know more. I know what I'm doing. Hold up, I know what I'm doing. You know, did you know what you were doing? Because it seems to me that you're sitting here really rethinking things. You had the good life, and you were so on top of your game, and you thought you were amazing that you could just keep adding pieces to the puzzle when the puzzle was completed. And then when your new piece decided that they didn't like your piece, you wanted to go back to the original puzzle. It looks to me like that puzzle realized you were their piece too. But it's going to take some work. It really is going to take some work. They're going to really, really sit there and remember the fact that you were looking for another piece before. Trust is something that takes a lot to earn back. Not saying that this person doesn't want to trust you. The effort will always be there, but the pain will be there in equal amounts as well. So you got a lot on your shoulders, but you put it there, and you can do the work to unput it there. Alrighty. So let's get some advice moving forward. See what we can do with the yucky situation. You know, they happen. You know, this is a judgment-free zone. Situations happen. Actions happen. We have free will for a reason. We all have it. We've all done things. We've all said things. We've all lived. Okay? You know, there are no saints amongst the sinners. Okay? Really not. We've all done things. But now what do we need to do about those things when we realize that we probably made some choices that were just less savory than we wanted them to be? So let's see what we got. Advice moving forward for Aries for the month of December. Page of Wands, Two of Swords in reverse, and Seven of Swords in reverse. You live a lot in your head, okay? Aries, you're living too much in your head, and you're actually going to miss your opportunity. You're going to miss this person. You're going to miss your shot because the situation I'm getting from this is you're going to find out that they care, even in the slightest, and you're going to sit there and you're going to push back a little bit. You're going to be like, okay, I have their attention. I have this situation's attention. So do I still need to give that 110%? Yes, you absolutely 150,000,000,000% do. But you're going to sit there and be like, oh, I can ease back a little bit because I have their attention. I have the knowledge and I have the security of knowing that I can somewhat fix the situation. But what you don't realize is they're not entirely the same person that they once were when you were together. Now they understand what you're capable of, and they're understanding what they can overcome. You've given them flex in a way that you had no idea. They overcame the pain of what you put them through. You really think that they're going to sign up for round two? Maybe a little, but definitely not a lot. So advice moving forward is stop cutting the corners. Stop being emotionally chicken person and thinking that you can just run around and cause issue, and if they're not going to hold you to it 100%, that you only have to give 50%. No, that was the mentality that lost them in the first place. And I promise you on this one, you screwed this up, you ain't getting that third chance. Point blank period on that one. So Aries, take the time to do that soul work and really realize what it is about you that's actually promoting your thought process to perform these behaviors that are actually bringing you less success than more. And once you can sit there and be real with yourself, I mean really real, be really raw with yourself and say, you know what? Yeah, I'm the type of person that when I feel good, I want to share that, but with more people than the one that I should be sharing it with the most. Okay? If they're the important person in your life, let them be the important person in your life. Stop making them into less of a person in your life because you're taking them for granted and you're comfortable with them. Okay? So to that, my wonderful Aries, I bid you a amazing holiday season. I bid you a wonderful December. I hope that you put the effort forward to really be real. And I hope you have an amazing Christmas if you get the job done and you close this deal. Be real. Go get that Two of Cups that is your Two of Cups. Go get that better half of you, that whatever you want to call it. Even though I tried telling people there are no halves, there's always a whole. Find your blend, and go, and I think you have found them, but go do the work to blend back and enjoy a beautiful and successful 2022 with things that matter to you the most. All right. And May you always find your successes amongst the unsuccessful. May you always find your riches amongst the empty. Because if you're not good enough without something, you'll never be good enough with it. Take care. Hey Aries, I completely forgot to draw your oracle card with your advice from the universe. And this wonderful season, we are drawing them from the season of the Witch Yule Oracle. So, for my wonderful Aries, let's get your oracle card for the month of December 2021. I'm just going to add this in to your monthly reading right at the tail end. You'll see that your reading is a little different than everybody else's because I had to add to your reading. Maybe there's a reason for that. We'll find out. All right, Aries. Reindeer medicine. Journey into the depths of your soul, an awakening of sights revealed. It is time for no time at all, for all is presently here. I think that is very fitting of your reading. Right? Right? Considering everything that we just talked about, right? So, yeah, no time like the present, Aries. Go do the work. Go get that second cup. Go enjoy an amazing holiday season and enjoy it with what matters to you most.